Welcome back, Bob the Vape Computer Guy. Today we're taking a look at the Livepor 80 kit by Yosta. Welcome back once again. So this is the Yosta Livepor 80 kit. I think it's a nice looking single 18650 kit with a decent tank on it. I think it looks pretty good. It's been working great. I've had no problems with it. Let's take a look at it up close and then we'll come back and talk about it. Alright, so let's take a look at the Livepor 80 watt by Yosta. It's a single 18650 device. Let's show you the box first there. Pretty standard all around. Alright, come on, focus. Alright, here's the white version. There's your device, Livepor 80. Some decorations there. Your little happy face, your eyes and your mouth. It is spring-loaded. Spring-loaded negative. The positives on top. 4 magnets on there. And your little battery removal strip. All right. This is not venting, at least not for the battery. If anything, it's for the circuit board. Battery doesn't have any venting, but the door, anything would come out the door here. And I've done tests where I've vaped this thing really hard on a decent battery, and I've had no problems with heat and air, so no problems at all. All right. The door has a slight bit of play to it, all right, which might bother some people. I really don't mind. I have not had the door fall off of me. It does not come off this way at all. You have to lift it this way to get it off. All right. There's a little bit of a groove in here, if you can see, in case you want to get your nail under there to do it. Magnet's pretty good. All right. I've had no problems whatsoever with the door, but that might bother a few people. All right. So there's your device. Here's the tank that comes with it. Alright, standard drip tip, filling, you would lock off your air here. Filling is done through that really nice big drip hole here. When you fill it, you may think this is the only juice well, but if you fill it like this and you put your juice in, yeah, you're going to have to stop when you get to the bottom of that. Alright, but if you fill it like this, the way I do, it fills all this up and comes almost right up to that window. And then you tighten this down, and if you turn this up, you really juice right to the top there. And I've had zero problems doing it that way. No problems whatsoever. All right, airflow. It does lock. All right. Remove your base. And something very interesting here. Your coils are your 510. It's all one part. That's your 510 pin there. All right, looks gold plated. And as you can see on this one, what's in there right now, that's the Canthol 0.5 ohm. Okay. And look at that. Your coil and your 510 are all one. All right. Interesting. Pop that in there. Throw that on, and you're all set. So you can take this off, and there goes an O-ring. Right? But very nice, no problems. You can take the glass off here for cleaning if you want. Very nice, tight fit on everything. You might not like it's open so big there, but that's just part of the design. IGV IV2, name of that tank. Can't make a mistake on how to open it though. All right. So that's the tank, and we'll talk more about vaping on that later. You also got here a coil. This is the ceramic point. Is it the 0.8 now? Yeah, that's a ceramic 0.8 coil. All right, comes with that. If we lift this up here, you got your warranty card. This talks about replacing the cotton on the 0.4 ceramic coil, which is in the box below here, you'll see. Manual. Pretty good, gives you all the information you need. All right, you got your charging cable, O-rings, screwdriver, some extra post screws, I don't know what those screws are for, but you got some extra screws. In here, you got some pre-cut cotton for the ceramic coil. You got an extra tank glass, you got a vape band, and you even got an extra glass for the mouthpiece there. So you're getting quite a bit in this kit here. They're really giving you everything you could need in here. So what we're going to do now is let me show you rebuilding. I'm going to move this aside. This is a new one. So let's keep this here. All right, and let me show you rebuilding one of the ceramic coils that comes with it. Okay, so here's the 0.4 ohm ceramic coil. All right. And with this one, you can actually open it up. As you can see, the cotton stayed in there. All right, get rid of that. Now if we take a piece of the cotton, take one of their pre-cut, let's get one of their pre-cut ones here. All right. So this is just very basic, cut it right to the size. What you do is you wrap it around clockwise. And you want to make sure you do it clockwise so that when you, sorry I'm getting off camera there, so that when you put it on, when you put the top cap on this, you want to get it tight. There we go. All right. So when you put the top cap on here, come on, focus. And you start to twist, you're not going to unravel it. All right. And that's it. Really simple. And you're all ready to go with a new cotton on there. Now let's go back to the device that I've been vaping on for the last week and show you a little bit more about it. Same unit, but in blue instead of the white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That says click 5 to turn on. It'll warn you with that every time you press it. It's more like a lock mode since the power is still on to give you that. Livepor 80. All right. Standard screen. Your wattage tells you you're in wattage mode, your resistance of your coil, and your voltage. All right. 1, 2, 3. And then you can toggle between watt mode, temperature nickel, temperature titanium, temperature stainless steel, ADDI lock to lock it in temperature mode. That's how you put on your coil resistance lock. Mech mode, okay, and back to wattage mode. All right, both buttons together. Locks the up and down. Press again, unlocks it. Let's show you scrolling speed. A little slow, but that's fine. Okay, 80 watts, there we go. Let's go back down to vaping in the low 50s on the Canthol coil that came with it. Yeah, we'll leave it at 54. All right. Pressing that's the down and fire. Will turn your screen off so you can still vape, but not use the screen. Screen up. Okay. And that's pretty much it. It works very well. No problems there. The buttons are very firm. Okay, it takes a good amount of pressure to click them. which is nice. I find I don't need to lock the buttons because I have never accidentally been able to even hit the up and down if I wanted to. All right, you know, going like this, you can see I'm hitting it pretty hard. It's even off. It's not changing. You really got to give it a good press to get it to go, and I like that. I like the firmness in that. Okay. All right, working very well. No seams here. This fits fine. Very nice on the contact there. I've had no problems with the finish. It's survived very well. It's only been a week of testing, but I've been using it pretty much exclusively. Like I said, only thing is that door moves up and down a little bit. If you didn't have this, if you had this tucked under your battery, it would probably move more. But by having that there, it makes it a lot firmer of a fit on there. Okay, well, you can see. So if that bothers you, that might be a little issue. Let's see if the other one does that. Yeah, same thing. All right. Other than that, I've had zero problems with this. Everything's worked fine. Everything's fit fine. Finish is nice. Like I said, it's worked pretty good. Let's go back up and we'll talk about it some more, and I'll tell you about the pros and cons. Okay, so there you go up close. The Livepor 80 kit by Vostra. This was sent to me direct from Vostra for the purposes of this review. Been using it for a week now. You know, you may say that's long enough. It's not long enough, but I think for a single 18650, a simple device, and the tank, I've been using it almost exclusively for a week, putting it through all its paces, trying to test it hard, taking it to work, using it on the road, using it in the office. I've had no problems with it. Everything's been working fine. Tank is nice. Everything's been good about it. I'm going to take a vape. This is the Canthal coil in here, by the way, which is the Canthal coil in here is working great, and I'm very happy with it. I'm vaping this. This is coming out to 0.42 ohms. I'm vaping it on 52 watts and putting out 4.6 volts there when I fire initially. And she's vaping great. I'm not so pleased with the ceramic coil. I think the 0.5 ohm ceramic coil that comes with it. It's the one I showed you re-wicking up front there, up close there. My only issue with that is it gets hot. When I have that in there, in order to bring the wattage up in the 40 watt range to get a decent vape, the tank's getting extremely hot. So I wasn't very pleased with that. But using the Canthal coil, I'm having no problems whatsoever. Using my own tanks, using different tanks on it, no problems whatsoever. As you can see how it looks with their tank on it, I think it's very nice. Grip is very nice and comfortable. It is all metal. I'm not having any problems with it being slippery or anything. I've had zero leaking from the tanks. No problems there whatsoever. I do like the locking airflow control that you just, you know, when it spins all the way around and you want to lock it to fill your juice, you know, you got to look at it and make sure you're getting it in the right spot. Here, you just turn it, you know it's locked, all right? And you unlock it. When you go to fill, lock it. You know, it's not one turn, it's a bunch of turns to take the top off, but it's a very big juice fill hole there. And like I showed you up close, I lean it sideways, fill it right to the top, get as much juice in there as possible. The seals on the glass on the tank are 2 seals on the top, 2 seals on the bottom, are strong, are working great. Show it to you with a different tank on it. Obviously, their tank fits perfectly. This is, let's see, this is the newest tank by someone else, which I'll not talk about right now, but look at that. All right, fits nice on there, it works great. Oh, new coil, gotta say new coil. Working great. If you want some sizes, I'm not going to do weight, but size on it is, you got about 88 millimeters by 33 millimeters by 21, 22 millimeters. So, you know, let's put their tank back on. Yeah, everything about it is fine. No problems. I like it. It's stealthy. Battery life is what you would expect from a single 18650. If I'm vaping on it all day, I get through almost a whole day on a battery, so no problems. The only thing would be that door not being perfect. Okay, there's a little bit of play in that door, but we've seen that all the time. You see a lot of devices that have play in the door. The door does not slide this way. The door slides this way to open. So if you push it there and you get it just right, you get it. If not, there is enough room there to get your nail under there. Pop it open. All right. When you sit it flat on a desk, there's these little, you can see here, the 4 little nubbins over there. All right. I don't know what the point of those are. I would feel that if those 4 little bumps weren't there, it would sit a little more stable. It sits fine, but if I put it on something else, a magazine or a book, you know, then it's not perfectly stable on there. If those 4 little bumps weren't there, it'd probably sit a little bit better, but that's just being picky. I have no problems with that. You get a cute little face there, 2 eyes and a nose. I think it's also like a forehead with some hair on top, but you know, it's working good. Vape is really good off of this Canthol coil. At 52 watts, I'm really been enjoying this for the last few days with this Canthol. All right. It does nickel, stainless, titanium. It goes up to 80 watts. It goes down to 0.06, I believe. Let's see if I can double check that for you for temperature control, which is unusual. Usually that's 0.05, but I believe it's 0.06 in there. All right. I've been trying to get a hold of them for the last day or two before I did this review to let you know price and availability, because this is new. It just got sent out to reviewers. They've been talking about this to me for probably 2 months now, and like I said, I just got it a week ago, and I think VaporWatch, I think somebody else had a first look up of it, so they probably got it around the same time as me. So I don't know price and availability on this or where to tell you to get it. I will update the comments below, and I will put something across the screen here when I have that information. But if you're watching this on mobile, those YouTube comments don't show up on here, so look at the comments below. You won't see the comments on the actual video, okay? But I will update that once I have that information from them. But other than that, I gotta say, it's a nice little setup. A great starter kit. They give you a lot in there. You know, for that starter kit, you get 2 mouthpiece Pyrex glasses, you get 2 glasses, you get 3 coils. One of them is ceramic and is rewickable. You get the tank, you get vape bands, you get cotton. So it's a nice kit. You're getting everything you need right in there, which is very nice. So that's pretty much all I have to say about that. It's good. I'm enjoying it. I think it's a recommend. The price point will determine, you know, if it's a great deal, a good deal, or not a good deal. But like I said, I don't have that information yet because this is new. Okay, so look below for that information. As soon as I have it, I will post it in there. And thank you very much for watching. Have a great day.